Next stop, Ponte Vedra Beach, home to the ATP, Association of Tennis Professionals. But it's good old kickback relaxation that's on the mind of retired engineer Floyd Miller. He's in search of the perfect rocking chair.
Well, I like the sundowns, little happy hour sundown on this side of the river.
While he's got the perfect westward view for a Florida sunset, he's convinced there's still one thing that would make his sunsets all the more enjoyable: a couple of rocking chairs.
All right, Floyd, so where do you think you'd want to put the chair?
Well, I think up here where we can see the western sunset.
Up here on the porch?
Yeah.
Okay. So here are the plans.
Now, building a chair from scratch, any chair, can be a challenging project. But one way to make it a whole lot easier is to purchase a set of plans. And that's exactly what Floyd's done.
So there's the sort of the assembly process right there. And these are all of our patterns here.
The plans include full-size patterns for each chair part, a feature that eliminates a lot of the guesswork.
Tell you what, let's start by taping this down.
Each piece of the chairs will be cut from a block of wood. The plans give us the rough dimension for each block, so we set about making up a cut list.
We'll need to make that from 1 by 4, and we'll need 2 of those.
List in hand, we set about cutting our wood, cedar in this case, to the proper width using the table saw, and then to the correct length using the sliding compound miter saw. Back over at the work table, we use a utility knife to cut out the paper templates.
Well, that's the only place
I could tell by the way Floyd handled that knife that he was an engineer all right.
Now this is the template for the rocker. This is the one that Floyd cut out. Nice job, huh? And see how we're using the straight edge of the template along the edge of the board right here? This will save us having to cut these lines. So we'll put this in place, hold it in position with some small pieces of tape right here. Okay. Now, we could try to trace the outline of this with a pencil, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use a felt tip marker. We're going to make a series of lines across the paper to the wood like this. There we go. Now we just peel off the pattern, and there's the shape that we want to cut out.
We'll clamp the piece of wood to the table. This will keep it stable while we cut. Floyd takes first dibs at the jigsaw, and with 2 chairs to build, there's a lot of wood to cut.
Now we've used the paper template to cut this first rocker, but now for the rest of the pieces we'll use this rocker as the template. All we have to do is lay it on top of a piece of wood and trace the outline with a pencil.
So, using our paper and wood templates, Floyd and I trace and then cut all the pieces for our 2 matching chairs.
Why is it, do you think, we want to work with our hands these days?
Well, you get to achieve something. You get to finish a project, and it's your project. You did it.
To make sure matching chair parts like these rockers are exactly the same, we clamp similar parts together, remove the high spots with a wood rasp and small hand plane, then smooth the surface with a power sander.
Well, that just about finishes up all the pieces that we have to cut out. Everything is laid out over here on the table. Actually, what you're looking at right here are all the parts necessary to build 2 chairs. What do you think, Floyd?
Looks good to me.
Okay, but we'll start to put this together, okay?
Okay.
Come on around. Come on down, Floyd. Come on down,
Come on
Floyd.
down.
We start by assembling the sides of the chairs. It helps to have a large flat surface where we can lay everything out. We temporarily tack the parts together with galvanized finish nails, just to make sure that everything fits properly. Then we bore clearance holes and install 3/8-inch carriage bolts. On the ends go washers, then nuts, which we tighten snugly.
Okay, well there's our first side. 3 more to go, huh?
Let's do it.
That should rock.
Well, Floyd had to go teach his computer class, and now I'm really in need of an extra pair of hands as I try to clamp the first seat board in place.
Oh, you are an angel. Thank you so much.
Sylvia, Floyd's girlfriend, has stopped by and jumps right in. We clamp one seat board in position to hold the 2 rocker sides upright.
Okay.
Then we begin drilling pilot holes in the ends of the remaining seat boards. The boards are then attached to the frame sides with rust-resistant deck screws. This extension bit in our cordless drill is exactly what we need for those hard-to-reach spots.
So we're going to drop the screw in first. You pull the trigger very slowly.
All right.
But you got to push down. You'll see you can go really slow like this. A little more. Okay,
Oh,
good.
gosh, I
Good.
went down too
That's
far.
all right.
Now we can start attaching the back slats,
Got
again
it.
using the rust-resistant screws.
Good. So how long have you and Floyd known each other?
14 years.
14 years.
That's right.
Has he ever proposed?
No, we're not interested in marriage.
You know?
It's fun talking with Sylvia, and once I hear that she goes to aerobics class, well, I just can't resist giving her another chance to put her muscle into the drill. All she needs is a little coaching.
Now we give the other secret of using this drill. This has to be perfectly lined up with the drill shaft. Okay. Just a quick
Not
tap.
too
Boom,
sure.
boom.
Okay, I'm not too sure of this.
No, that's all right. You're doing great. Go.
With the slats in place, I remove the sharp edges with a block plane and rasp, then go over the entire chair with an orbital sander, paying special attention to the seat, back, and arms. I'd say we're just about ready to rock.
How is it?
Nice.
Does it have a good rock to it? You know, rockers have got to
Does,
have that
uh-huh.
right. They don't want to be pitching you forward or back.
Very comfortable.
Floyd returns from class just in time to sit back with Sylvia in their new chairs and enjoy the sunset.
Thank you for working with me. Good project.
Happy house calls.